you won't believe which healthy foods are actually sabotaging your diet goals. Today, we're diving into a list of foods that might seem healthy, but can actually be quite deceiving. You may think you're eating clean, but you may be piling your plates with more sugar and fat than think. Stick around to find out which foods you might want to reconsider in your diet.
First up is granola. Most people think it's a health food. But think again. Most of that store-bought granola is full of more sugar than a pastry chef's pantry. If you want a healthy breakfast, then consider making your own granola. Control the ingredients and go easy on the sweetener. A drizzle of honey, maybe a touch of maple syrup, but none of that high fructose corn syrup rubbish. Half a cup, that's all you need. Alternatively, when buying store-bought granola, it's important to scrutinize the label and ingredients to ensure you're choosing a healthy option. Here are some key things to watch out for. Sugars should be less than 5 to 7 grams per serving and aim for 150 to 200 calories per serving. Opt for granola made with healthy fats like nuts and seeds rather than those made with oils high in saturated fats, such as palm oil or hydrogenated oils. Look for granola that contains at least 3 to 5 grams of fiber per serving. Whole grains, nuts, and seeds are good sources of fiber. Fruit juice. It's often marketed as a health drink, but is it really? Not always. Many store-bought fruit juices are loaded with sugar, turning your healthy drink into a sugar trap. Whole fruits can be healthy, packed with fiber and essential nutrients, but it's the added sugars in juice that can be the problem. For a healthier option, consider eating whole fruits. They contain natural sugars, but also fiber and essential nutrients. You want a healthy snack? Choose whole fruits, control your sugar intake, and you'll have a nutritious start to your day. Get back to basics, and you'll see a real difference. Smoothies. Now, a good smoothie can be a beautiful thing. Packed with fruits, vegetables, maybe a bit of yogurt or protein powder, it's a quick and easy way to get a nutrient-packed meal on the go. But those pre-packaged smoothies, the ones they try to flog you at the supermarket, they often contain added sugars, turning them into sugar bombs disguised as health food. If you want a nutritious smoothie, consider making it yourself or at vendors that make it fresh in front of you. That way you control the ingredients, you know exactly what's going into your body. Use fresh or frozen fruit, some leafy greens, maybe a dollop of Greek yogurt for protein. Next up is energy bars. They sound so healthy, don't they? Like something an athlete would eat after a grueling workout. But let me tell you, most of these energy bars are about as athletic as a soggy biscuit. They're packed with sugar, refined carbs, and enough unhealthy fats to clog your arteries. Look at the ingredients list. If you see sugar listed as one of the first few ingredients, put it down. It's a candy bar in disguise. If you want a healthy snack, have a handful of nuts, some fruit, or even a hard-boiled egg. Choose options with minimal added sugars.
If you found the content in this video helpful so far, please consider giving it a like, share, and consider subscribing for more weekly videos on health and wellness. Now let's continue.
Low fat, fat-free, these words are like music to the ears of anyone trying to watch their weight. But don't be fooled by the marketing hype. Just because it says something is low in fat doesn't mean it's good for you. When they take the fat out of food, they have to put something back in to give it flavor and texture. And what do they use? Sugar, of course. And artificial sweeteners and all sorts of other chemical nasties that you can't even pronounce. Listen, fat isn't the enemy. Your body needs healthy fats to function properly, so ditch the low-fat junk and opt for whole, unprocessed foods instead. Salads, the go-to meal for anyone trying to be healthy. And with good reason. A big bowl of fresh greens, loaded with colorful vegetables, lean protein, it's a nutritional powerhouse. But there's a catch, isn't there always? It's all about the dressing. Those creamy dressings, the ones that taste like they were made with a stick of butter and a cup of sugar, they'll sabotage your healthy salad faster than you can say ranch. You want a healthy salad? Choose light vinaigrettes or simple dressings, use a squeeze of lemon juice, or even just a drizzle of olive oil. And choose your toppings wisely. Grilled chicken or fish, a handful of nuts, some fresh herbs, these are all great options. Yogurt. It's a good source of calcium and protein. All good things, right? But flavored yogurts can contain high amounts of sugar, especially the ones marketed to kids. They often have more sugar than a bowl of candy. Read the label, you'll be horrified. It's like they're trying to give our children diabetes. Choose plain yogurt instead and add your own flavor. Fresh fruit, a drizzle of honey, a sprinkle of cinnamon. The possibilities are endless. Veggie chips. They sound healthy, don't they? I mean, they've got veggie right there in the name. But don't be fooled by the marketing hype. Veggie chips are often marketed as healthy, but they can be just as processed and unhealthy as regular chips. They take a few vegetables, deep fry them in unhealthy oils, and then douse them in salt and artificial flavors. You want a healthy snack? Reach for real vegetables. Carrots, celery, bell peppers, cucumbers. They're all delicious, crunchy, and good for you. And they won't leave you feeling guilty and bloated afterwards. Whole wheat bread. It's brown, it's got the word whole in it. It must be healthy, right? Well, it can be. But the bread aisle is a minefield of misleading labels and marketing tricks. Just because bread is brown doesn't mean it's whole wheat. Check the ingredients list and make sure the first ingredient is 100% whole wheat flour. Watch out for added sugars, which many bread manufacturers sneak in to improve the taste. Choose brands with minimal ingredients, or even better, make your own bread. Protein shakes. They're everywhere these days, aren't they? Marketed as the ultimate muscle-building, fat-burning, performance-enhancing supplement. And while they can be a useful tool for athletes or people with specific dietary needs, most commercial protein shakes are nothing more than glorified milkshakes. They're loaded with sugar, artificial sweeteners, artificial flavors, and other additives that you can't even pronounce. The protein content? Often much lower than you'd expect. You're better off getting your protein from whole food sources like lean meats, fish, eggs, beans, and lentils. If you do opt for a protein shake, choose one that's low in sugar, free of artificial ingredients, and made with high-quality protein sources. Trail mix. It sounds so wholesome, doesn't it? Like something you'd pack for a hike in the mountains. And it can be a healthy snack, provided you choose wisely. Avoid mixes with added chocolates and candies. Opt for unsalted nuts and dried fruits instead. Nuts and dried fruit are calorie-dense, meaning they pack a lot of calories into a small serving size. Consider making your own trail mix. That way you control the ingredients and the portions. Choose a variety of unsalted nuts, seeds, and dried fruits. So there you have it. There are a lot of foods misleadingly marketed as healthy options. Make informed choices and read labels carefully. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.